Ladies and gentlemen, American Cheering Bulldog Nation, since it was over the weekend, we got 39 pop culture topics. And the lead one is something else. Hey, Britt, do you remember that movie, Indecent Proposal, where the character played by Robert Redford offered $1 million for one night with Woody's Demi Moore?
Yep, we were just talking about that.
Well, somebody offered Alicia Lehman 100,000 Swiss francs for a night. And you know what her and the spokesman's response was? No, followed by only 100,000 francs. So we know that Alicia's would expect a lot more. Would you pay 100,000 francs for one night with Alicia?
No comment.
Yeah. Does Anna watch this show? All right. 1981 DeLorean was found in a barn, only 1,000 miles. I wonder how much that's worth. Dylan Mulvaney, you can't make this up. Attitude Magazine. Any of you guys ever read Attitude Magazine? No, me neither. Attitude Magazine made her the Woman of the Year. A man is Woman of the Year of Attitude Magazine. Unbelievable. Ronaldo is facing 99 lashes. 99 lashes for apparently messing around with an Iranian woman. Jada Pinkett says her birthday present was moving out on Will. You ready for this? Since 2016, they ain't been married. They've been faking it. She said that she didn't even see the slap. This has all been one big fraud. You know, Will Smith has crashed and burned. I mean, this makes him look like a complete boob. Jada Pinkett's saying Tupac was her soulmate, even though they never boinked. You know, Jada Pinkett used to be a drug dealer. Crazy stuff. The Eras Tour. You ready for this? Apparently going to make $4 billion. I assume that's gross. Dean McDermott was seen out with a girlfriend after breaking up with Tori Spelling, who's apparently living in a hotel still. Saturday Night Live was hosted by Pete Davidson, who came out and spoke about the Palestinians and the Israels. And then he says, I'm going to try to be funny, which I don't think Pete Davidson is funny. But then the special guests were surprise guests, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce stopped by. Hugh Jackman celebrated his birthday with his ex. That's interesting. You got Hugh Jackman there. Khloe Kardashian does not rule out getting back with Tristan. I swear to goodness, these guys can do anything, and the Kardashians take them back. We all know why.
I don't even know who that dude is.
He's a basketball player.
Oh, okay.
There is a good rumor pushed by Jerry Seinfeld that there might be a Seinfeld reunion. Do you all care? I don't. Beckham, the woman skank, keeps trying to admit it. Go away. She's trying to disrupt his life. Young Americans apparently are cutting back, and one of the things they're cutting back on is going out to restaurants. A New York home, why would you build? Look at this. 110,000 square foot home.
Looks like a high school.
Yeah, it looks like a high school. Like, why? Why would you need this? Egomaniac dumbass. Live to be 100. You know the key to living to be 100? Apparently is having good sulfuric acid. All right, 60% of homeowners say they're putting off repairs because they're broke. And Golden Bachelor Jerry apparently offended some people because he confessed that late at night he's got a sweet tooth. Why would that be some kind of a freaking thing? You know what? They totally screwed up Golden Bachelor with Jerry. They should have hooked up Golden Bachelor instead of these geriatric chicks. They should have had him out with 28-year-olds. That would have been fun. All right, Kaya Gerber, Cindy Crawford's lookalike daughter. She came out in support of Israel because her daddy is Jewish. Logan Paul and Dylan Danis fight. Went nuts when Dylan decided to pick up Logan Paul, tried to wrestle him. Michael Caine has announced he's retiring from acting. This is sad. I like Michael Caine. Paul McCartney saying you having Yoko around during recording sessions was awful. I watched that Beatles documentary, and I agree. What the hell was Yoko being in there? Just tells you what kind of a wimp John Lennon was. He couldn't stand up to Yoko. Bruce Willis apparently can't even talk. I guess that means he's not going to be able to play me in The Butcher of Pakistan. The Burial. Jamie Foxx stars in this movie. He plays the famous Georgia lawyer Gary in a lawsuit against a funeral home, which the owner was, I think, who's that actor? I forget his name. But anyway, it's apparently a good show. Nick Saban, he was funnier than hell. He was talking about his cornerback couldn't guard a gnat on a baboon's ass or something like that. You got to love Nick Saban. Rudy apparently was fake, according to Joe Montana, who was the quarterback at the time. Said him being carried off the field was just a prank, and there was no chanting. But he did get in the game and got a sack. Brooke Eden is being hailed as a great singer of the national anthem. Country music singer, sang the national anthem in London, did a great job. You ready for Yale? Yale's making excuses for a professor who called Israelis names saying free speech. They wouldn't do that if it was about COVID, though, would they? Coin flips. Some jackwagons flipped a coin nearly 400,000 times to see if heads or tails mattered. What matters is which side of the coin you toss with. It's not really 50-50. 50 Cent says, he's maintained that Diddy is the one who's behind Tupac's murder. We'll see. An 1895 ship was found. You know the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald? Well, this was in Lake Huron in 1895. The ship and whole crew finally found. Ken Burns has got a PBS special coming out this week. It's about the buffalo. They're going to do a whole thing about the buffalo. Graves of Knights Templars were found. I wonder if they found the Holy Grail. We don't know yet. Killers of the Flower Moon comes out Friday. They say this is like the movie of movies. Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, about killing people in the Osage Indian community because they found oil. Super Bowl being discussed to go to London. Suzanne Summers, may she rest in peace, she succumbed to a long battle of cancer. They found a bunch of presidential statues in a field in Virginia. These are like big statues of 42 presidents. They're supposed to be used like in conjunction with what's the big, in South Dakota, I'm having a brain infarction here, Mount Rushmore. But they never were. They're just sitting there. But now they get paid money. Peanuts. Apparently, you can't grow peanuts. There's a bunch of regulations, federal regulations, that you can't grow and sell peanuts on your own. Crazy. An MI-15 agent confessed on his deathbed he whacked Princess Di. Do you believe it? I think it's a bunch of BS trying to make himself famous. What do you say, Britt?
I think it's true. I do.
All right. And Drake lost $850,000 on the Dennis Logan Paul fight. You know when you're filthy freaking rich, you can bet $850,000 and lose. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. We'll be back tomorrow with more pop culture.